Artificial intelligence, AI, the two letters that are everywhere right now. You've seen it in news, memes, and every startup pitch ever, we use AI. Your boss probably said AI is coming for your job, while your cousin still thinks it's a secretly Skynet. But let's be real, most of us, we don't know how AI actually works. Some people think it's a robot brain with feelings, other things it's just an evil machine that is waiting to wipe us out. But the reality, it's not quite like that. And in fact, it's not even that intelligent the way we think it is. But the story of AI is fascinating, and sometimes a little bit scary. So let's break it down, but of course not mathematically. No 12-dimensional vectors, just stories, jokes, and of course a chessboard, as I'm gonna be explaining AI with help of chess and giving you a story when Gary Kasparov faced AI. So hopefully by this video you will know what AI actually is, how it works, and why it matters. Yo, hi everyone, Hashim is here and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a computer system engineer, and if you do like this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Let's start with the basics. What is even AI? AI is just a system that learns patterns from data, then uses those patterns to make predictions. That's technically it. If you feed it a million cats photos, it learns what catness looks like. Then you show it a new photo, it says, yeah, that's a cat. It's not magic, it's pure pattern recognition with superhuman speed. In my opinion, chess is the best way to see this in action. For centuries, chess was considered the ultimate test of human intelligence. Then along came computers. At first, they were laughably bad, but in 1997, something happened that shocked the world. Gary Kasparov, the reigning world champion, was beaten by IBM's Deep Blue. This was huge. Kasparov wasn't just any player, he was the guy, a genius, someone who had crushed machines before. And suddenly, this computer, which didn't get nervous, didn't sleep, didn't care about pressure, outplayed him. It was like humanity lost a symbolic battle. But here's the thing. Deep Blue didn't actually understand chess. What exactly it was doing, it was brute forcing, calculating millions of moves per second, evaluating positions with handcrafting rules from human programmers. It was powerful, but kind of dumb, basically like a calculator on steroids. Fast forward 20 years, enter AlphaZero, and this is where things get wild. AlphaZero didn't start with the human rules. It wasn't told how to play chess the way Deep Blue was. Instead, it learned from scratch, trial and error, reinforcing what worked, disregarding what didn't. And yeah, after just 4 hours of training, AlphaZero completely demolished Stockfish, the strongest chess engine at the time. And here's the crazy part. It didn't just win by grinding calculations, it actually played creatively. It sacrificed pieces like human grandmasters, it launched wild attacks, and to be honest, its games looks artistic. And in fact, people watched AlphaZero's games and thought this thing plays chess more beautifully than humans. Do you know Magnus Carlsen's H4, A4? A5, H5 ideas? He was influenced by AlphaZero from it. So this kind of reflects on how creative was AlphaZero and the way that he was playing like humans. So someone like Magnus Carlsen can adapt to his kind of play style and actually understand his long-term ideas. Think about that. In 1997, AI beats us with brute force, but by 2017, AI beats us with creativity. That's the leap that we are talking about. And chess was just the testing ground. Now, let's zoom out. AI isn't one single thing. Right now, most of what we use is narrow AI or weak AI. These are systems that are good for only one job. Like Google Maps, Netflix recommendations, they can be insanely powerful, but they can't do anything outside their lane. A chess AI can crush Magnus Carlsen, but it can't toast your bread. Then there's the dream of general AI machines that can think like us, across different domains. Despite the hype, ChatGPT isn't a mind. Its pattern recognition is scaled to an insane degree. And then there's the scary endgame, super intelligent, smarter than all humans combined. Some people think it'll solve all people problems, other things it'll turn us into pets. In my opinion, the first thing it'll ever do is to cancel pineapple pizzas.
Pineapple on pizza is an abomination.
Yep. Alright, so how AI can actually learn? There are three main ways. First thing is called supervised learning. This is like school. You give AI lots of examples with answers. So for example, here's a cat labeled cat, here's a dog labeled dog, and it learns by copying the examples. Second thing is unsupervised learning. No labels this time. The AI has to figure out patterns by its own. Like if you dumped your entire Spotify history into it, and it came back saying, you listen to sad music at 2 AM a lot. Are you okay, buddy? Third thing is called reinforcement learning, and this is AlphaZero's method. Basically, trial and error. Like training a dog. Good moves are rewarded and bad moves aren't. And obviously, over time, the AI will get better. Sometimes in ways humans don't expect. Does this sound familiar? Because we learn the same way from teachers, from exploring, from messing up and trying again. So yeah, what AI can do today? Honestly, more than most of us realize. It can process language, that's translation, ChatGPT, text generation, it can see facial recognition, medical scans, self-driving cars, and obviously it can predict stock markets, traffic, weather. That's a never-ending list. And honestly, in some areas, it's already better than us. AI can spot cancer faster than some doctors. It can play video game faster than any human. And the thing is, it doesn't get tired. It doesn't need sleep. Though, to be fair, it still can do laundry. Anyway, this raises the big question. Should be excited or terrified? Let's start with jobs. Will AI replace humans? Truth is, AI won't replace humans, but humans using AI will replace humans that they don't use it. At the end of the day, it's a tool. Just like calculators didn't destroy mathematics, they gave them superpowers. Next thing is bias. As I mentioned before, AI learns from data. So if the data is biased, the AI will be biased. That's why some facial recognition systems misidentify some people. AI isn't neutral, it reflects our flaws. And finally is control. What happens when AI gets too powerful? In chess, if AI beats you, it's not a big deal. You just lose a game. But in law, medicine, warfare, stakes are obviously higher. The question isn't AI can think. Question is, can we trust it? And maybe the deepest question is, does intelligence without meaning matter? AI can calculate, but it doesn't care. It doesn't know ambitions, heartbreak, or what it feels like to cry at a Pixar film. That's still ours. So here's the bottom line. AI isn't magic. It's math. But it's math at a scale so massive. So fast, it feels like magic. Whether it saves us, destroys us, or just makes better memes, depends on how we use it. If you watched the last video when I talked about sacrificing in chess and life, sacrifice is only powerful if it has purpose. Same thing with AI. The tools don't define the future, but the people using them do. So maybe the real intelligence isn't artificial. Maybe it's how we choose to play the game. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quick and spontaneous one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely catch you back later. Bye bye.